Turn right and just hide behind an island, I guess, because that's what they want you to do, apparently.
See, I'd just steam straight at sea. Or maybe go out to the sea in the left and just fire at everything across the map going for B.
Well, I see another Wyoming over there, so I don't feel very good about that.
Shoot that hipper. Or is it a...
The Spey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 guns on target is the annoying thing. Actually, staying at range is probably my best bet, so I will see if I can head south.
Yeah, it'll give you good cross-map dominance if you head south. Plus, this new aiming marker makes it so easy to play battleships. It's a real bit buff to battleships.
My LOD is not enjoying the railings all around the side of the ship. Which I should also point out again, in action, the railings around the ship are folded down.
Yeah, but in action they don't have anyone in the AA guns either.
And the boat cranes would also be down, and the jack on the front and the ensign on the back, their posts would, well, I don't know about the ensign, the jack would be down. I don't think you'd usually be flying an ensign from literally the tail of the ship in combat, because that's kind of in the way.
When did they fix the Northampton's boats?
This patch.
Oh, it is just new then, because I was playing it and it's like, oh, my third turret can actually hit stuff.
Yeah. I find it really weird that they got rid of the catapult in battle, because the catapult on number 3 turret doesn't get in the way of anything. See, I think the annoying thing is that the thing says it's adjusting range and stuff, but it's not actually adjusting range. Which is what's dumb about this whole system.
I'm convinced that this is a halfway implementation because something broke. Like, I think it was initially... oh god, is that a Huger? Can you shoot the Huger, please?
What Huger?
Destroy the target.
That one.
That's a
It's
Wyoming.
right in the smoke. Is it?
And in front of the Wyoming is a Spey.
Wyoming has 6 central mounted turrets.
Looking at the Wyoming that I am driving and seeing number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turret, yes. Though once
I
again,
haven't really paid much attention to the Wyoming.
my main battery rangefinders are pointing straight ahead while the guns are not.
Just fire some HE at that Wyoming, I wonder if it'll do anything. I'm getting a lot of lag.
Well, I have 1 turret.
B turret's gone.
Yeah, I got a fire in his number 3 turret.
Every time I get a fire and I see a turret destroyed, I just, like, wait a few seconds to see if it explodes.
Well, the Spey is reversing, meaning it's actually making it easier for me to get guns on.
Still trying to work out what the best thing to throw at a battleship is. Like 6-inch HE just seems to not do much.
12-inch HE seems to do everything. And for some reason, my number 3 turret, which can perfectly aim at the thing I'm firing at, isn't allowed to fire.
Oh, I just set a fire with SAP, well, special. Actually, no, this is base fuse, isn't it?
It sure would be nice if the gun would stop just deciding to elevate willy-nilly.
Yeah, you gotta be very particular with how you use the guns. I was experimenting last night, and there's like a weird parallax problem with the guns.
Yeah.
Like, if you lock a target, and then you set your range and the other range at exactly the same, and then you close like 6,000 meters, and do this. You reset the numbers without like rearranging. You do it with the scroll wheel.
Yeah.
You'll always hit short. You'll always hit like 500 meters short. Because some weird parallax issue with it using the initial distance. I should probably stop shooting this battleship and actually kill important things.
Like the
You
Spey.
know, like capping. I'm thinking more all the shit moving into the beaker.
Well, you're almost on C.
There's two of us as well, so I think we're gonna get it.
Well, hopefully I actually get hits this time. Oh, good. I did, but I didn't do anything.
There's an Eugen. Let's see if I can detonate a broadside Eugen. Is that a player? Yes, that is a player, Jervis. That's a player Moffat. I can murder a Moffat. I'm kind of liking the new aiming system.
I'm nonplussed.
I mean, it needs a lot of like UI tweaks and fixes to actually make sense.
Yeah, that's the issue, is that it seems to be trying to tell you something different to what it's actually telling you.
Yeah, but once I figured out, it actually functions exactly the same underneath.
Oh. Okay.
It makes a lot more sense.
No indication of a torpedo hit. No indication that I had actually been hit.
Gunners are searching for airborne and
No
surface
warning.
targets.
All I got was boom.
Yeah, at least the torpedo kills a battleship now.
Yeah, by getting a magazine detonation.
I mean, yeah.
Instantly.
Oh,
I
that
suppose
Moffat died.
good to know the bulges do absolutely nothing now against the long lance.
Well, it was a
at least.
lance. It's a World War I battleship against a long lance.
True, but it's also not the best lance in the world. It's a
What
Mod
is that?
2.
The Helena? Where do I shoot Helena? In just underneath the B turret. That's right.
Also, that Wyoming is doing a better job of flanking than I was, which is somewhat irritating. I should also point out, I could not see those torpedoes at all. Like, I'm in scope, but you'd think I'd be able to see the torps that I ran into with my nose when I'm looking in front of me.
Oh, I can still see all the torps fine. They changed UALQ, but they didn't change that. There's torpedoes just gone past my arse in your direction, so... I'll come back in a boat in a second.
Okay.
So I've got one functional turret and 19% and I'm not moving.
Attention to the map.
Oh god, what's that? Oh, it's a friendly. Look, a Megami just moved into my gun sight, like between me and my target, but like from the left.
You got a... there is a...
Oh, I'm dead anyway. I'd rather he bombed me.
Well, it was a bit dead.
There's
already.
torps everywhere and I'm on 4% health. And I'm just trying to do damage to this Helena, who is on like 25%, so... nearly. Oh, I've got a new boat to try though.
Oh.
The USS Tucumcari. Which I
Oh,
actually kind of like.
it's terrible.
It's got reasonable AA. Like it's one of these hydrofoils with actual AI gunners, which is nice. Oh god, there's an enemy here. Spawn camping. I'm on 27%. Fuck. thought spawn protection lasted longer than that. Don't
Apparently
help
not.
on 16 FPS for some reason.
Hmm.
What the fuck? It's Medport. Sometimes Medport just does not like working properly. And sometimes it's fine. Why is it Tukumakari? Hang on, how do you actually say this? Tukumakari. Yeah. How is it bad?
Because it's basically just a PGO2, but with a single Bofors gun as the main armament or something, you know?
What is it, an L60?
Yeah.
Eh, could be worse. I mean, yeah, it's not like as good as like a Leopard with two L70s or something.
Hmm.
It's what you need from a boat, which is just something fast with not a completely horrible gun on it. I'd say it's better than any of the US things with rear-mounted Bofors. Probably not as good as an 810.
Well, that's helpful. A single hit from a Spey just deleted my entire ship.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Yep, it is basically a race to Magdet.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Don't know what to do now.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
I don't know. I was about to finish off the Wyoming that's getting ready to spawn camp, but then the Spey put a single shell into me and I exploded.
It's kind of weird how this boat has a much worse rudder system than the PGO2. It's just got two like paddles sticking in the water. Oh, it's got an impeller, that's why.
Hmm.
The PGO2 has a like swivel propeller.
Like an outboard motor on the end of it.
Yeah, I don't know which is better. And which is
Yeah.
more advanced. Oh god, that's a Moffat.
Well, PGO2 is newer.
Help, there's a Moffat. Well, you can't really help me. But why did I decide to shoot it? He's not like, his turret's not turning towards me or anything. Then I'm also not damaging him. Also, something just spawned right next to me. There's no point spawning it back at Brooklyn.
Well, other than saving you 30 grand, but...
Oh, I don't care about that. I'm using the backups combined with the boosters to get more RP.
Hmm.
But at the moment, I'm not really going to get much RP with this spawn. It's mainly like when I die quite soon in my first ship. What's that? Is that Helena?
What?
Just over there, hiding behind an island. Every time I see someone hiding behind an island, I really want to punish them for it.
I didn't even get an assist for that Wyoming that I sat there shooting at for the entire match.
Oh, something is up with kill credits, because, like, I died and counted as a fucking solo death. Like earlier. I think I just sunk myself.
Destroy the target.
you been keeping an eye on the new Lord of the Rings TV show?
Nope,
Are you at all interested in it?
not really.
Fair enough.
Mostly because I have approximately zero faith in Amazon's ability to do it justice. Oh, well, that's good to know. I just fired a 9-gun salvo. You know how many rounds went out? 1.
7? No. Why?
I don't know.
Did you have that weird gun breach damage thing?
I have not been touched. It's just apparently it decided it was only going to show 1 tracer.
Threat in the air.
Would like 14 and 12-inch guns even have tracer?
Not really, because it's basically pointless. You know, you can just see the things.
Okay, I think I got him. 5%. 5%'s underneath even the best true.
Yeah, the best is like
Skill.
8.
I've had 7 before.
Yeah, it depends. It's sort of a
Yeah,
weird
destroyer though.
rounding. I do think it idiotic though, because like their 0% is like a third of the crew, right? So what's the point in restricting you to X% of Y%? It's
I don't know, I like the
incredibly
idea
arbitrary.
of a point under which repair becomes kind of, it's inevitable that you die, but
Yeah,
I think it
but-
could be less hard limit and more sort of repair times go up by a percentage as your crew die or something.
That and, you know, making it so that ships actually die by means other than spontaneously exploding for no reason. We're at that point where I'm using AP to shoot at this Eugen, not because I think it... Oh, see what I mean about it just spontaneously exploding?
Yep. I mean, that wasn't Dante that shot it. Or do you mean it died, like, without getting shot?
Apparently a Dante hit it at some point, but I didn't see any tracers coming anywhere near that, and then it just went bang. This is so dumb.